Just like my former students, I've already dreamt of becoming a board top-notcher. In fact, I really prepared and worked so hard to reach that dream. But unfortunately, like what is written in the James Ingram song, Just Once, I gave my best, but I guess my best wasn't really that good enough. But the good thing was, I only took the exam once. That's just once. It's more frustrating when I saw, together with my mentors, of course, the result or the weighted, general weighted average of my exam. And it's just zero point 0.2 away from top 10. It's really so frustrating that time that, you know, the word big, sayang, sayang, if I could have done a little bit better, if I could have just pushed myself a little bit better, sana naka-top 10 ako. So I thought it's already a defeat, or it's really the end of the story. But then again, I was so fortunate that I was invited by my former mentors to become part of their 5-man faculty in the College of Radiologic Technology. They invited me to become a full-time clinical instructor. At that time, I wasn't so sure if I can accept the offer because I didn't see myself of becoming a teacher. But then again, I accepted the challenge and accepted the offer to become a full-time instructor. Um, you know, those frustrations, those defeat, I can say defeat, you know what, I turned that one into a big challenge. A challenge to mold and uplift the potentials of my students to give their best and to become board top-notchers. I really dedicated and sacrificed most of my personal time, and we really worked hard for that one. And we are so blessed that all of those sacrifices paid off. I realized then that probably if I became a top-notcher, I may not be working as a teacher or an educator, and that I won't have the opportunity to touch and change someone else's life. I thought that that is already, uh, I thought that I'm already fulfilling my purpose because I saw that the success of my students became my biggest achievement and reward. Until one day, I realized, because I was so inspired that time and believe that dreams really do come true and possibilities comes in any form, I decided to venture to another journey, and that is to fulfill my childhood dream, which is to become a medical doctor. It's not, it's not an easy decision, of course, but you know, there were a lot of struggles and difficulties achieving that childhood dream. But because I have a very strong support system coming from my parents, my family, loved ones, and friends, those struggles became just a dust that just flew away every, every time. Um, and so now, I am now a medical doctor, a full-fledged physician, and in fact, a few months from now, I will be finished with my specialization, which is radiology, and I am nearing my 6th graduation, right? Now I'm enjoying two of my, should I say, passions. That is to save lives through the use of imaging and, of course, to educate and to give my little knowledge to all my younger colleagues. In fact, I saw one of my radiologic technology intern here, which is a surprise. Um, she's a board top nurture. Um, I am so happy that she's here because she's really a testament of what the big amity is, what we are celebrating now. So, so what are the things that I would like you to remember? First, do not be fixated with failure. Instead, let this failure inspire you to become a better version of yourself. Second, dreams doesn't have any expiration date, but you have to really put your heart and put all your hard work on it. Third, you keep on inspiring yourself and be passionate of what you're doing. Fourth, never give up. Life will knock you down, but it's not how bad you fall, but how you pick up yourself and walk confidently towards that dream. Fifth, if you think your stars are malaligned or not in the right place, trust our Lord's perfect timing.